When God is silent, trusting Him when you hear nothing. My child, listen to me. I see your heart. I see the weight you've been carrying, the questions, the silence, the aching stillness that seems to echo louder than any answer. You've cried in the night, whispered prayers in the dark, looked to the sky asking, God, where are you? You've waited for my voice, for a sign, for anything that would show you I'm still with you. But the heavens seemed silent, and you felt forgotten. But I am here. I was there when you wept alone, hiding your tears from others. I was there when your faith began to shake, because you thought my silence meant my absence. But my silence was never rejection. It was preparation. It was the molding of your soul. It was me teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5-7. My child, I have not abandoned you. Even when you hear nothing, especially when you hear nothing, I am working. Remember Joseph, thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused, imprisoned, and all the while, heaven was silent. No burning bush, no angelic choir, just chains, disappointment, and years of silence. But I was with him. I was writing a story of redemption so deep, so powerful, that all of Egypt would one day bow before the very one they had forgotten. I was setting the stage for a famine, a family reunion, and a nation's deliverance. Genesis 50-20. Did you think I wouldn't do the same for you? There is purpose in the quiet. You see, faith that only hears is shallow, but faith that endures silence is faith that has roots, roots that dig deep into the soil of trust, roots that hold firm when the winds of life blow fiercely. I'm not ignoring you. I'm anchoring you. I'm teaching you to stand, even when you don't feel me near. I haven't left you. I promised. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13-5. That wasn't a poetic phrase, it was my eternal vow. I am the God who stays. I stayed with Daniel in the lion's den. I stayed with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire. I stayed with Elijah on Mount Carmel. And I stayed with my son on the cross when the world turned its face away. I stay, even when you can't hear me. I'm closer than your breath. And yes, I know you feel forgotten. Even David, the man after my own heart, cried out, How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? Psalm 13-1. He felt what you feel. He wrestled with the silence too. But keep reading. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. Psalm 13-5. David didn't wait to praise me until he heard me. He praised me in the silence, and in doing so, he unlocked joy. Praise is your weapon in the waiting. The enemy wants to use my silence as evidence that I don't care. But my child, if I gave you everything you asked for the moment you asked, would you really know me? Would you trust me, or would you only trust my answers? I am not a vending machine. I am your Father, and I know when to answer, when to hold back, and when to prepare you for something greater than what you've prayed for. My delays are not denials, they are divine redirections. They are me shaping your character, stretching your faith, and setting the table for a blessing far beyond your imagination. Remember Lazarus. His sisters begged me to come. They sent word saying, Lord, the one you love is sick. But I stayed where I was for 2 more days. John 11-6. I let the silence linger. I let death come. Why? Because I wasn't coming just to heal, I was coming to resurrect. And when I stood at that tomb and shouted, Lazarus, come forth, John 11:43, death had no choice but to obey. You wanted healing, but I'm bringing resurrection. You prayed for open doors, but I'm preparing a whole palace. You asked for a sign, but I'm writing a story. Yes, my silence hurts, but it's not empty. It's sacred. It's in the silence that you become sensitive to me. When everything else is stripped away, when the voices around you grow quiet, you can finally hear the whisper of my spirit. That still, small voice that Elijah heard, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, not in the wind, but in the silence. 1 Kings 19:12. I'm still whispering even now. Lean in, don't run from the silence centered. Let it purify you. Let it sanctify your desires. Let it remind you that I am not a genie. am a king, and my kingdom is built on trust. You can trust me. I know it doesn't feel like I'm moving, but I am, behind the scenes, under the surface. In the invisible places I'm aligning people, shifting atmospheres, softening hearts, and setting divine appointments. I know you're tired. I know it's been long, but don't give up now. Though the vision tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. Your miracle is on the way. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Heaven has heard you, and the silence you feel now will soon be replaced by songs of deliverance. But first I must finish what I'm doing in you. You asked for strength, and I'm building it in the silence. You asked for faith, and I'm growing it in the dark. You asked for joy, and I'm birthing it in the midnight hour. Just as a seed must be buried before it blossoms, you must go through the silence before the sound of glory explodes around you. Don't dig up in doubt what you planted in faith. Don't let the enemy convince you that I've forgotten you. If I've allowed the silence, it's because the story isn't finished, and what I started in you I will complete. Philippians 1-6. You're not abandoned. You're not overlooked. You're not alone. I am the God who sees. Genesis 16-13. The God who hears. Exodus 3-7. The God who moves even when no one sees it. And I'm moving for you. Even now angels are being dispatched. Even now chains are breaking in the spirit. Even now healing is flowing. Even now answers are being formed. Even now heaven is leaning in. So, hold on. Don't quit in the silence. Don't walk away in the pause. What feels like the end is often just the intermission before my glory breaks through. Remember Job. He lost everything: his family, his health, his fortune, and for 37 chapters, he heard nothing from me. Silence, pain, confusion. But then I spoke, and when I did, I didn't just give answers, I gave restoration. The Lord restored Job's fortunes, and gave him twice as much as he had before. Job 42-10. I'm not done with your story, and I don't waste suffering. Every tear you've cried I've caught it. Psalm 56-8. Every sleepless night I've seen it, and every prayer you thought hit the ceiling, it reached my throne. You may not see it yet, but I'm weaving every thread of your life into a masterpiece of grace. So lift your eyes, child. The silence won't last forever. Your season of weeping is coming to an end. Your song of praise is rising. I'm about to do what you thought was impossible. I'm about to reveal what I've been preparing all along. I'm about to speak, and when I do, the silence will make sense. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46-10. Even when I'm silent, I am God. Even when you can't hear me, I'm still holding you. Even when nothing changes, I'm changing you. So trust me. Trust me when the doors stay closed. Trust me when the healing takes time. Trust me when the relationship ends. Trust me when the answers don't come. Trust me when you don't understand. Because one day, you'll look back and you'll see that I was there all along. And you'll thank me for the silence, because it was in the silence that you found me.